Ayan, so before we dive into our topic, I wanted to ask, how are you guys doing? Because you're happy, would be really happy kapag nagkaroon tayo ng interaction. So let's start with Miss Jessica. Can you share something? What are the things that keeps you occupied this past few days or even last week? Hello? Naka-unmute ka but we can't hear you. No. Bakit? Hala. I can't hear you. You can chat na lang sa chat box din, guys, if you can't speak. But it would be better if you will talk. Ayan. Go, go, go. Wala pa ring audio, ah. Sige, while waiting, ayan, capstone, pinagkakaabal yan. We're actually same. And other stuff. Anyway, so let's proceed with Ma'am Rachel. Nag-start na si Devin. Okay. Good luck, by the way, to your capstone and presentation as well as development. So Ma'am Rachel, hello. Kumusta ka naman?
Oh my goodness. Hi. So, what are we? Che. Ano ba yan? Parang hindi tayo magka-group. Anyway, so, a lot of things happened this past few days and I am hoping na maging worth it yung mga pressure moments natin and yon laban lang. Siyempre, ano na lang, few steps closer na to the end point. No? And yon, kapit lang. Nandun na tayo sa point ng ending point. So, whatever happens, I hope na makasurvive pa rin. Hindi lang ako, but my whole team, sana ganun pa rin. Yun lang. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I do agree with that. And let's proceed with Ma'am Roxette. Again, welcome to Upskill IT. By the way, guys, Ma'am Roxette is our sit-in for cloud computing topics. So I hope let us welcome her nicely. Go ahead, Ma'am. What can you share
everyone.
about?
Actually, how will I say this? I'm not working in IT related stuff. Actually, I'm a teacher. I'm a preschool teacher. Di ba? Ang layo. But then I really want to develop my skills in this particular area. That's why I'm here. And actually, I have watched the recorded session last time. Actually, I've learned a lot. So I'm thinking, I think I want to join you again for the G Suites. So, thank you.
Ayun, that's great. And yes, you will really learn a lot. And actually, we have a lot of topics pa nga na you can really use. You know, you can develop skills to use with your everyday tasks, especially you, ma'am, na teacher ka. And that's really cool. Oh my God. And okay, thank you so much again. So let's proceed with Miss Marvelous. How are you? How are you doing?
Hi po. Okay lang po. Ganun po, busy din po sa school kasi malapit na po finals namin. And at the same time, full-time mom sa baby ko.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck then with your studies, and I do admire your commitment sa pagiging mother as well as student, and continue fighting with life. And then next, of course, we have Miss Danica. Kamusta po? How are you doing?
Hello po, naririnig po.
Yes po. Clear.
So, ayun po, okay naman po kasi nakalabas na po ng hospital. And then, busy pa rin po sa mga module kasi malapit na po yung deadline. Yan lang po.
Okay, it's good to hear na nakalabas ka ng hospital and you were able to, magaling ka na or mas naging well pa ikaw. And next one, thank you so much by the way, we have Miss Russell. Kamusta naman po, Miss Russell? How are you doing these days?
Hello po, good afternoon. Ayun, busy din sa school and sa tindahan as always. Yan lang po.
Ayun, so good luck then with everything. And lastly, but not the least, we have Miss Rosemary. How are you doing?
Hello po. Busy po nagpapapirma ng mga form para po mapabukbay na namin yung capstone namin. Yun po.
Oh, nasa konting-konting tumbling na lang. Tapos na. So good luck then with dyan sa inyong ginagawa. Okay, so let's get back to our topic. So cloud computing. Ano nga ulit si cloud computing? So cloud computing basically is just yung pagbibigay na yung services cloud what do you call this? Computing resource services na binibigay ng different providers. So as mentioned dun sa video, no, talagang yung mga companies that are very dominant, yung nag-start sa industry ng technology ng cyber world is sila pa rin yung nangunguna sa service ng cloud. Yung Amazon, yung Microsoft, the Google, sila pa rin yun. So, ayun lang siya. Basically, katulad ng sinabi is, actually, ngayong naka-dependent na tayo with online, we are all involved, we are all using cloud, actually, especially the Google, kasi yun yung most common na ginagamit natin. Hello! Most common na ginagamit natin sa everyday task natin. And then, why do businesses again switch to that? Katulad ng sinabi ko ulit is because yung mga traditional way, yung on-premise nga na sinasabi is kailangan, they need to provide infrastructures of their own in order to maintain and continue the business operations that they needed sa kanilang business. So they need to provide lots of computers, the servers in order to respond with the requests and other operations sa kanilang businesses, with the data storage din para yung records of course nandun. So kailangan nila ng maraming spaces and different equipments, and that would be very costly for them. That's why nabuhay itong si cloud computing, and cloud computing offers a more convenient way para sa mga business people or other companies para mas maging convenient at mas makapag-reach out to different people. Yung service nila mas mai-provide dun sa mga clients, no? So, this cloud providers, sila na yung namamahala sa data storage, wherein, of course, nasa-store yung data natin. The databases para mas madaling mai-connect yung mga datas, mas madaling mahanap yung datas, as well as the servers to provide kung ano man yung kailangan ng different clients nila. So, for this afternoon, we will be talking about the cloud security. is it really safe to save your data on cloud? Wait lang. Asan yun? Nawawala. Let me just share my screen. It's not visible. Close my other. I'm so sorry. Wait up. It is not showing. Sige, entire screen. Can I just share my entire screen? Or share sound? Ayan. So, wait lang. Ayan. Visible naman, no? Okay. Perfect. So, cloud security. Para sa cloud security, why do we need to learn about cloud security? Basically, all of our data in cloud are lahat ng data natin ngayon is nasa cloud na. So what is cloud security? As defined, it is a discipline of a cybersecurity dedicated to securing cloud computer systems. This includes keeping data private and safe across online-based infrastructure, application, and platform, securing the system and such. So basically, it is keeping our data, our information, the processes that flows to the cloud or that stores to the cloud secure. Yun lang yun. But how do we secure those things? Meron tayong mga cloud security concerns. So basically, kung iisipin natin, yung data natin, since we avail services from those providers, so wala sa atin, hindi sa atin nakastore yung data, pero sa kanila. So kung yung iba isipin nila, oh, parang delikado yon kasi ibang tao yung namamahala ng data mo. And mostly, we give them our basic information. So pag-iisipin mo rin minsan, they might use it to other stuff that might harm us. But, hindi yun ganon. Actually, storing our data on cloud is much secure than storing it by ourselves. So we have legislation has been put in place to protect end users from selling and sharing their sensitive data. So yung mga cloud providers na yan, wala silang karapatan na i-release or kumbaga ilabas yung data mo. Kasi, ang trabaho lang nila is to store and maintain. Mag-provide lang ng service. Yung data na nasa kanila, na nasa-store sa kanila, yung binibigay natin sa kanila, hindi nila pagmamay-ari yun. There's a law that protects us from those things. Okay. So, cloud security challenges. Oops, wait lang na ulit. Okay. So, let me discuss naman what are the things that yung sakop ng cloud security. So, first, of course, is the data security. Second is the identity access. So, yun yung this includes our personal information kasi, di ba, kumbaga confidential yung binibigay natin sa kanila minsang information. But, rest assured na those information are safe because as mentioned, merong law na nagpo-protect sa atin para sa mga ganong bagay. Data retention and legal compliance. So goals of cloud security, enable data recovery in case of data loss. So kung isipin natin, di ba, sinabi sa first session is yung data natin na sa store nandun sa isang place, sa isang facility that is called data center na pin-provide ng mga cloud security providers. But, so, physically nandun sila. Nandun yung equipments kung saan nasa-store yung data natin and the servers that keeps those applications na ginagamit natin running, right? So, kung isipin mo, what if yung place naman na yun is nagkaroon ng problem, like they encounter disasters or what, so there's a failure pa rin sa certain equipment na nag-hold ng data or ng servers to provide us services and the operations, mawawala na rin yung data natin. Hindi siya ganon because, as mentioned again, yung role ng providers is to make sure na secure yung ating data. So, sa kanila, actually, nag-i-exist yung tinatawag nating redundancy. So, hindi lang sa isang, for example, we have this certain equipment na nakastore yung data natin. Tapos, ito nag-fail to. Hindi siya mawawala kasi they have multiple backups to different equipments. Kumbaga, ready sila in those kind of conflicts. Ayan. Protect storage and networks against malicious data theft. Okay. Kaya tayo nagpo-provide ng account ng personal information is for them or for the system itself na ma-distinguish kung sinong may-ari ng data na yun at kung sino lang yung pwedeng maka-access ng data na yun. Next one, deter human error and negligence that causes data leaks. So, yung facility nila is really, really safe. Kasi yung mga, kumbaga, authorized personnels lang talaga yung nakakapasok sa kanilang facility and they have high-end security. Like, kung iisipin mo, kasi they are the providers, so definitely they have those technologies that scans, they have multiple authentication bago makapasok itong si isang employee doon sa facility. Para na-filter out agad, na-determine kung sino lang yung pwede para maiwasan yung leakage of information or kung ano pa, sabihin na natin sabotage with the facility. Yun. So again, is it safe to save our data on cloud? Nisipin natin, di ba, from we are here in the Philippines, tas yung base, yung cloud providers natin is somewhere in the US. Pag nagta-travel yon, yung data natin, pwede pa rin siya, pag-iisipin natin, pwede siyang ma-compromise, right, with the hackers. But with cloud security, is it safe? Yes, of course. How does it become safe? So we have the process called encryption. Yung data natin is encrypted. Kapag nagta-travel yan, let's define first what is encryption. So it is a method which information is converted into a secret code that hides the information's true meaning. So in other words, kumbaga, nagkakaroon tayo ng secret, ng password, ganyan. Paano? Let us define it further. So for example, this one. We have the sender and the receiver or vice versa. We have here Jane. So si Jane, nag-send siya ng message papunta kay John. So literally, magka-travel tong message natin, right? Through the network. But for example, si Jane nag-send ng message, hello. Sa pag-travel ng information na hello, hindi mo siya ma-read as hello. Encrypted siya. So, yung characters is the every letter sa ating message or the word. Hindi hello yung content nun habang tumatravel siya. But as it went to the receiver, made-decrypt siya. By the way, ang nangyayari to is through the system. Naka-program to. May made-decrypt siya. So, kapag nakarating na yung information, yung message natin to the receiver, it is automatically decrypted para ang mababasa na neto, marireceive na netong receiver natin is the actual message, the true meaning of the message, and vice versa. So, pagka-send, automatically yung system through the network, mag-encrypt yung data natin as it travels up to the receiver. Ganun lang kasimple ang encryption. And let us give an example. Mag-dive in tayo sa simple example of encryption. So, on encryption, I'm so sorry, we have what we call the plain text. So, the plain text is yung actual message na sinasabi natin, na tinatype natin, ni-input natin. Ayan. So we have here plain text, good morning, how are you? And yung ciphertext naman is the encrypted text na dumaan na sa encryption process. So dito, paano natin nakuha tong ciphertext na to or encrypted message na to? So let me discuss to you one of the example of encryption called Caesar cipher. So marami tayong encryption processes, encryption method na ginagamit to protect our data. So si Caesar cipher, hindi siya actually yung ginagamit with the cloud computing because napaka-basic lang niya. So ganito lang siya. For example, I have here the alphabet. So we have 26 letters here. Ang concept netong Caesar cipher is to shift lang the letters depending doon sa key na gusto mo. So, yung good morning magiging H siya. Why? So we have here the G, di ba? And ang logic ng Caesar cipher, ikaw yung magbibigay if ilang beses mo siyang i-shift. So the encryption process is shifting the letter to the succeeding letter. So if ang shift natin is 1, magja-jump lang tayo ng 1 dun sa succeeding letter. So, kung G, jump tayo ng 1 o shift tayo ng 1 papunta sa right, sa succeeding letter, rather, that would be H. Kaya, yung G naging H. While yung O naman, shift ulit tayo ng 1, napunta naman, magiging P naman siya. And same with other letters. Ganun lang siya. But if we put naman 2, it's depende yun sa ilalagay mong logic, kumbaga. You will program it to the system na gagawa ng encryption process. So kung 2, yung example dito by the way is shifting 1 lang ha. So if 2, so GH, that would be L. So yung encryption neto kung shifting to is L. So, ganun lang kasimple. I hope you guys followed. Nakasunod naman ba dun sa example ng encryption process po? I guess yes. Okay. Yun lang yung example ng encryption process. So, that is how our data is being protected doon sa traffic na papunta dun from the sender and to the receiver. So, technically, hindi it's really safe. Hindi siya agad-agad makakompromise by the hackers because we have this encryption process. With the Caesar is lang siya. What do you call this? This example is characters lang, but if numbers, yes, shifting pa rin siya to the succeeding element. Ayan. And what else? Ayan. So, scope of cloud security. These are the things na pinoprotektahan ng cloud security. Okay. So, physical network. Ano yung mga physical network na yun? So, this includes yung mga routers natin, electric power, yung cabling, the cabling and the climate control. So why do they need to protect this one? Kasi as mentioned nga, sa facility nila, this might be reflected sa facility mismo ng data center ha. Kasi they have everything in control. Yun yung trabaho ng ating mga providers. So they are very committed to protect their facility para mapanatili yung service nila maayos. And ayan, data storage. So this includes naman yung mga drives kung saan nasa-store yung ating data. So they have it maintained kasi at some point drives might also experience malfunction, right? So, kumbaga, time to time, may health check na nangyayari doon sa facility nila. Yun yung ginagawa ng employees na paikot-ikot doon sa data center. Imagine how big that data center is kapag sobrang dami ng hinahandle, or just the provider itself, kasi they are providing services globally. And yeah, again, the data servers, computer virtualization, operating system. Oops, admit muna natin. Yeah. The middleware, so as mentioned, middleware is like the bridge that that is responsible para mag-communicate yung application mo and the application and your computer, para magkaroon sila ng, for your computer to be able to connect with the application or to be able to run the application. Data and applications and users hardware and such. Okay. How do I keep my data on cloud secured? How nga ba? We are actually responsible to keep it secure. That's why we have the power to handle our own accounts. So sila providers, they just give us the guidelines on how we can protect our data on cloud. Kasi ang responsibility nila is to just have it maintained. But the access, for example, we have the Google Drive. So on Google Drive, di ba, we put everything what we want daan, yung different files and such. Tapos we can add collaborators. We can share it to different people kung kanino man natin i-share. Yung shared access, right? We can just simply specify who would be the people to see it, or pwede natin siyang i-open for public. So be careful on doing those things, especially if you upload a sensitive data or a very confidential data, or yung data na sa tingin mo is pwedeng magamit ng other people for ransomware, to have it used then in return of something bago nila yun ibalik ulit sa'yo. So, let us talk about the basics, no? Babalik at babalik tayo sa tinatawag nating data security. In order for us to secure our data is to provide passwords. Again and again, you must create a strong password. I know we are all, especially now, we are handling a lot of accounts, different accounts to different platforms, but make sure you don't use the same password, and make sure na you follow guidelines sa mga passwords, such as yung pag-include ng lowercase and uppercase letter. That's very basic, but kailangan lagi talaga siyang nasa isip natin. The special characters and the numbers, because that would really help you to secure your data. Kasi especially now, very abundant na yung cases ng hacking. Kasi that's why actually we are doing this kind of trainings or the webinars to have people aware of this kind of hacking. Kasi yung phishing very na siya. Talagang nangyayari na siya. Like a lot of people can deceive those computer illiterate person and compromise their data. So, it is really important that we have knowledge kung paano na nahahack ang certain data or certain account, kung paano naka-compromise yung mga bagay na yun. Next one is the two-factor authentication. Maybe some of you guys use this one. Kasi di ba, most of the application right now is cross-platform, meaning we can access it to different devices. Like, I have my account logged in, the Google account logged in on my desktop computer or in my laptop, then also have it logged in to my phone. But for you to track, just like in Google, diba, we have whenever yung account natin is open or nilogin natin to different devices, it notifies us na the activity is reflected to your Gmail, and Google will ask you, Google will ask you kung ikaw ba yung gumawa ng activity na yon. That's one of the example kung gaano ka-secure yung data natin in cloud. So nasa sa atin na lang talaga if we will follow those guidelines to protect our data. So I do suggest that you do the two-factor authentication to have your account or data more secure than just providing password. Kasi para you will monitor kung saan, whenever your account is logged into different devices. What else? Syncing of data. Ako, I don't know. Personally, I don't suggest syncing. Why? Because with syncing kasi, there is footprinting. Footprinting is, kumbaga, nagre-reflect yung mga activities. Lahat ng activities na ginagawa mo online by accessing the internet to every device that you use or to every device kung saan nakalogin yung account mo. Kumbaga, lahat ng activity, for example, I logged in my personal account here on my laptop and then I do browsing and such kung ano nung in-open sites and I download things, then magre-reflect din yun sa phone ko. And also yung mga data where I input things, magre-reflect din yun sa phone ko. So imagine if yung isang device mo nawala and a certain individual was able to open your device, nandun lahat ng accounts mo. So, if it is synced, madali niya na agad ma-access yung data mo, right? But it's still up to you because we can use different authentications naman. But personally, I don't do syncing of devices. So, yeah, I guess that would be all about the security. Wait. Is my cursor. Alright. Meron pa pala. Ayan. Modify permissions. So once we avail the services of applications, cloud-based, the applications on cloud, as mentioned kanina, you should modify permissions. Wag mong hayaan na nasa default lang siya. So I do suggest na whenever you have time, yung mga different applications na ginagamit mo, you should explore the settings, especially the privacy settings. Kasi every application naman na ginagamit natin, meron talaga silang guidelines on how we can protect the data that we store on those apps. So make sure you explore those things para you have everything in control by yourself. Modify permissions just like yung sinasabi ko sa Google Drive. So you share access just to the people na may kaugnayan dun dapat sa certain data na sinishare mo sa kanila. Ayun. What else? Ayan. This is just an illustration na Kumbaga, dinidistinguish mo lang, pinifilter out mo lang kung sino yung mga specific people na dapat may access sa certain folder, sabihin natin folder or file na you uploaded online. And of course, lastly, this one, again, babalik tayo sa basic, is providing security or passwords to your devices. I just wanted to share lang yung nangyari sa akin back in 2018 because I'm such an open person when it comes to my things, especially my phone kasi open ako sa fam ko. So I don't do passwords. So, yung mga account ko naka-login doon. So, one time, it got snatched. So imagine, walang password yung device ko. And yes, ginamit ng snatcher yung account ko. Nag-message siya sa different people. So, ang ginawa ko nun is, nanghiram na lang ako ng phone sa kanila. Or tumawag ako pala, especially sa fam ko na yun, nawala yung device ko. Walang password yun. So, ayun. Always have password, always have authentication before na ma-access yung data nyo. Simple as that. Ganun lang natin kasimple mapoprotektahan yung data natin. Especially now that we are all storing our stuff online. Make sure you do passwords and not just providing passwords pala, but updating it. Like, you should actually do it. What's advisable is you do it quarterly. So, every 3 months, magpalit ka ng password. Kahit siguro isang character or 2 character lang palitan mo sa password mo, that will do. No? Para lang, alam mo yun, you have it pa rin in control just in case may nakaalam na pala ng password mo. At least you constantly change it, and that will keep you secure on the cyber world. So that would be all about the the cloud security, and I hope you still learn a lot from that, and I hope mas mapanatili nating secure ang ating mga data on cloud, because we are actually now doing everything via cloud, right? So yeah, that would be all for this afternoon. And the assessment will be given, I guess, by tomorrow. That would be 5 items lang naman, and that would be easy one for you. So yeah, that would be all about cloud computing. Do you have any more questions, or you wanted to say something? I'll stop recording, by the way. Oh yeah. Wait, before we end, we're done with the discussion, but let us do screenshots. So please open up your cameras, everyone, for quick screenshot lang. Para happy tayo. Go, 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 go. We'll wait for you guys. Ayan. Rosemary, Miss Rosemary, makakapag-open po ba ng cam or not? Are you there? Hindi po. Okay, sige. That's fine. But maybe next time. So let us do screenshot. Smile. Okay, so that's it. 4:50 na. We have, I guess, may natutunan naman tayo. So yeah, that would be all for this afternoon. Thank you, and have a nice day. Have a nice night. And keep safe, everyone.
Bye. Pakurot naman dyan. Ang cute.
Hello to that little girl.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Siyan ako.
Bye lang.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.